streaming. Stream quality excellent. Hey, look at that. We're live on YouTube. Oh no, I closed my chat window. Okay, I got it. Does this guy explode? This guy explodes, doesn't he? Oh, how did I manage not to blow up any rocks? That's embarrassing. I should really like leave a pickup in a room so I can duplicate it, so I have something to duplicate in case the dice comes back up. I'm also not too keen on keys, but I mean, what else was I gonna do? We do have a timed run here, right? Like Mega Satan, no, not Mega Satan, Hush is a timed goal, and we gotta make that happen. Back-to-back Hush runs. But unlike the last one, this is much less torture because we started with pretty much average tier rate, a little less, and very good damage. So, you know. Also, am I tripping? Why does my inventory say I have a meat cube? I don't see a meat cube. Do I have a meat cube? Is it invisible? Oh? I fought Famine last run, last floor. Oh, the meat cube is stuck because of the trinkets. What? So if I take this, it's gonna stop rotating. That's kind of bad. And yeah, I know everyone always rambles about, you know, Herder, you should take duct tape because if you find Dry Baby, you're invincible. But we're also not going Devil Deals, so Dry Baby is actually fairly unlikely. We take that. I really hope that meat cube didn't make me like immune to projectiles and I just killed that, but I don't think I did. We're not going to the Devil Deal because we need guaranteed Angel Rooms for our Mega Satan run. That is okay, but I am going to take the duct tape with me because what I can do is whenever the dice is charged, I can drop it on the ground, use the dice, and get a new random trinket. And hopefully that way I'm gonna get a better trinket. Because not too fond of this one, not gonna lie. What do you got for me? That is better than the other bit. Sure. I think I can do better than that though still. Alright. Meat cube sanity. All meat cube challenge room? And why? Because I can. Oops. Well done. I'm committing. Oh, I shouldn't commit. I'm killing this guy the standard way. I've already lost the heart in here. Let's get a second sack. That was a good sack. I should go in there after getting the cube charged because then I can duplicate any red chests. Now, duplicating a red chest is just going to give me a random chest, but it's still another shot at a red chest, so. Ah, I'm bad. Indoor all familiars will be perfectly centered on Isaac's position. That might fix meat cube position. Okay, but like, I don't think I'd be immune to. Okay, science. No, it doesn't work for meat cube, I guess. I probably needed to actually keep the duct tape the way it is and not drop it. I don't know. I've never had this interaction. I know Dry Baby can make you invincible that way, to at least to projectiles, but I'm not sure if the same thing works for meat cube. Oh boy. Cars are expensive. They sure are. Wow. Thank you, Anonymous, for those last 90 bucks. We did it, chat. I don't have an evil up item. I'm probably not going to get any because I am on insurance. Thank you very much. Oh my god. 90 bucks. I really appreciate it, Anonymous. Thank you for helping us hit the car goal. That means we're actually going to do all three things. Now, the again, the randomizer run is probably going to be on Saturday, which is also going to be Saturday for you guys watching on YouTube, because I think this is tomorrow's video. This is Tuesday's video. But yeah, if you're not interested in that, totally understand it. We're still going to be live streaming it for anyone that wants to hang out. And then I'm going to let you know in advance when we're doing the speedrunning stream. And I'm going to let you know in advance when we're doing the other bit. Tapeworm. Not super convincing. Eh. I actually like that item quite a bit, but I like the D1 more. I also like dodging incoming projectiles. You know, I should try that someday. I've already blown up the donation machine. I still want to see what's in there. Member card and croissant. Or as the British would say, a croissant. I don't know if the British say that, but Gordon Ramsay does. I watch some of his cooking videos and it irritates me every time I hear it. Gotta say. Croissant. Exactly. Where's the... I want to go into that sack room, but I've actually bled quite a bit of HP this floor. Hanged man, question mark. I really wish there were more rooms left, because then I could probably be getting... You know, I talked about like bringing the dice charged in here, and then I didn't, so good job me. If I knew there were multiple rooms still coming, I could use that hanged man card to actually get both of the items. At the same time, I can use the hanged man card next floor to get a bunch of money. I don't want that. To get a bunch of money, which will then lead to me being able to abuse those member card stores. So I'm gonna go member card over croissant. Oh. Well, now I gotta try it. All right. Nice nickel. Oh, that's a bit annoying because they're gonna kill each other and then they're not gonna drop coins. Oh, yeah, that's what I was worried about. But if I do it right, I can get 2 coins out of all of these because they drop an enemy when they die. All right, honestly, that could have gone worse. Don't think that's enough money though for the thing. All right, big horn. Just get a store credit. I mean, credit card. Oh boy. Aha. He always hugs the bottom wall, so I can't even do the thing where I toss a bomb into his mouth. Oh, that's still too far at the bottom. Really hard to do. He gets stunned forever. Like, this is the enemy where tossing a bomb in his mouth is actually worth the most. Oh boy. Yeah, like that. I think I messed it up. No, don't kill him when Loki's on top. Oh, I did it. Ah! You kill him when Loki's on top, you gotta fight Loki after, or Little Horn, sorry, afterwards. Okay, we got the synth oil. Down to 2 hearts. That one's kind of irritating. I would also really like to find the super secret. But this is not a great floor for super secret finding. Okay, that's not what I was hoping for, but honestly, that's pretty good too. So we're not getting the Holy Brim. Yeah, there's literally no rooms left. I don't think that card could possibly give me all that money. Neither could that guy. Even if he gives me 2 dimes, I'm just not gonna get it. I'm just gonna buy the champion belt and the card. What's this? Okay, finding that white heart makes me quite a bit more comfortable, I gotta say. Okay, there's a boss challenge room. We're not going to talk about this room until I have to. This would have been a great room for that reverse keeper thing. But alas, not what we do. A library. Okay, if there's like a book of revs in there, this might be where we drop the dice. Book of Shadows. Book of Shadows with Meat Cube and jumper cables is also pretty nifty, I gotta say. Oh. That basically kills any boss I want for the next few floors. Okay, big fan of a sack room. Big fan of this room because it just gives me a bunch of spooters. Don't steal my thing, thank you. You know, who needs Book of Shadows when you can just get like super easy rooms? Brittle Bones is fantastic here. Do, 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 do. Is that gonna be a loop? No. That's okay. Would have just been neat. Would have just been convenient, you know? That's a bunch of pills that I don't care about popping. Here. I wouldn't mind getting hit here either, because every time you lose a bone heart with brittle bones, obviously you get a bit of a tears up. And honestly, with that sack room there, I might actually do some investment here. No! Well, it's well invested. I might actually do some investing of my bone hearts here too. Oh boy. Well, we're definitely investing now. All right, we're just gonna hug Bombino to death because I have the Book of Shadows and a meat cube. So what are you gonna do to me? I didn't hit the angel room. That is a travesty. That is surely a thing that happened. I can take that, actually. I can just leave the hearts on the ground. That was stupid. I mean, I guess it didn't really make a difference for the Bombino fight anyway, but still. Unoptimal plays! Magic Mushroom! Oh. Magic Mushroom would be a full health right now. That would be incredibly convenient too. I'm fine with this because I need money anyway. And that was a lot of money, effectively. Genesis? No. Nope. Well, I'm not a fan of that either. The problem is I'm not having a lot of bone hearts left to actually do some room boost. Like... What? Genesis, no. Sorry, not a fan of Genesis. I can do this. I should be able to reach those hearts, right? Yeah. That's one. I do need to make Hush this run, so milking a sack room is never great, but at the same time, I gotta get the key too, so... Oh boy. It's a neat room. Can you get all 5 of these with 1 bomb? I honestly never tried that. Nope. Just 3. And it wasn't even good. Oh, I have Callus. I don't even need to look out for the squeaks. Where's the secret room? Would like to use that. I really can't abuse that room now at all, unless I find the super secret room that has all the hearts. Took way too much damage this floor. Is it here? Heck yeah. Ugh, that's not the one I was talking about. Although this could help if he ends up paying out. Hey, paid out. Prayer card, okay. Slop, my favorite lunch. And mine. I'm making some plays that I really shouldn't be making here, but... But have you met me? I'm me. Every once in a while I tend to do these kind of things, and then I either crash and burn horribly and it's just terrible, or... Should have done that much sooner too. Brother Bobby? I guess it doesn't matter. Either I crash and burn horribly, or we end up having a really fun run. But hey, I mean, control bombs. It's okay because we're just gonna be hitting the 7 soul hearts now, and it's fine. That's not 7 soul hearts. Okay, so I could fight Gabriel here. For my last bone heart. And that is like a terrible idea. I do have the prayer card. Now, you know what? Because I have a guaranteed danger room on the next floor. Like, I'll just... Actually, I need to use the prayer card. I have a guaranteed danger room on the next floor. I don't need to fight Gabriel here. I can just fight him next floor. And I have a bone heart to protect me. So, yeah. No need to fight Gabriel. Book of Shadows is a free kill, but it's also a free kill on the next floor. Necropolis 1. Now, if the game would like to give me... Oops. If the game would like to give me a heart pronto, that'd be neat. What the? Okay. Okay, I would be okay with Super Greed. I would also be okay with a regular shop. It's a regular shop. It's Spider Mod. It's very unlikely that we're not going to buy that, but I want to see what's in here first. The Mark. All right. I can buy both. I could buy a Latchkey and get another Soul Heart, but I don't think I need to. Miss not here these days anymore. I'm sure he has important Miss stuff going on, and he'll be back at some point. All right, we got our Spider Mod buddy. Indeed. We're also 20 minutes in on a run that's trying to go to Hush, and we're on depths 2? 1. Feels like we're in depths 3. Ooh. Well, that's gonna help. That is certainly gonna help with that bit of going fast on the floor of our choice. Oh, there's a... Oh, I'm not gonna make it in time for that curse room. Okay, that works. Probably got a job again. Was he jobless? I think he was jobless. Oops. Alright. That's a good item against both Hush and Mega Satan, so no complaints here. Ow! How dare you? A job? Yeah, I know, right? Being a productive member of society. What is he thinking? You like buttons? Well, someone has to. Hey, I got a second meat cube. I also just used this thing when I should have saved it for Gabriel, probably. Ooh. I like Soul Locket. It's a good item. Hey, I think I'll be fine. I think I'll be fine without the... Oh. Yeah, I kind of ran right into that, didn't I? Alright, cool. We have the full key. And we have 8 minutes to get to Hush with the Sun card. Adepts too. Curse of the Lost. Oh. That's gonna make it quite a bit harder. Okay, member card is laughing right now. Hey Maximilian, welcome to the stream. Good to see you. I don't think this build will struggle much to get to Hush. I should not be reading chat in the middle of a room. Or I should be doing that because the sack room is, the curse room is there anyway. Nope. What are we doing? What are we doing? Don't think this build will struggle much to get to Hush in 8.5 minutes. Probably not. But you never know. You know me, I can always have a bad 5 minutes and just lose a run like this, so... There's another sack room. I have a feeling I can't really utilize that. You know, I have 9.62 damage and somehow it still feels like it's not what I want. Come on, where's my item room in my store? Where are my item rooms and my stores? I should read more probably. I don't know. Apple! Okay, unfortunately... Nice. Unfortunately, with the laser, we cannot see when we're firing a razor tier. Fortunately, that doesn't matter. The game still applies it. How did I miss the beggar? Wow, that was a skill issue if I've ever seen one. Okay, we've had the item room, we've had the store. Have we had the store? We haven't had the store. I want the store. Is that AAA battery not great with the book? Or is? I don't know. I was a bit fixated on that callus. Which is also not bad, like in general. Let me think about that for a moment. You know what? I mean, I have so much money and I'm only getting one more store on the Hush floor. Why would I not buy these? We can also take devil deals now. I could take Keeper's Box for more shops to buy from. But I don't know. I don't think that's really worth it. You know what? You convinced me. Let's go. We've got some time constraints here, Mom. Can you die a bit faster, please? Thank you. Ooh, I almost walked into that portal. Mega Satan Hush means I can pick the photo, and since I just got a devil deal, I'm gonna take the Polaroid and hopefully get on Soul Hearts. Well, I did just say I want to get on Soul Hearts, so I guess. That was fast. That's what she said. Wouldn't spider mod say when my damage increases? Yes, but I'm not gonna like pay attention to spider mod numbers to see when I got a damage up from the apple. I feel like that would get me hit quite a bit for not really any benefit. Wow, that's a lot of damage. That's kind of what I was hoping for. Like, obviously I wanted a devil deal teleport, but with that stat up from Soul Hearts, that was a pretty good find too. I don't need that key. Whatever. We gotta hurry a bit. We gotta hurry a bit and stop doing things that take too long, like doing challenge rooms when you're trying to go fast. There was a golden key, and honestly, I really don't need that either. Like, you don't really need a whole lot of keys on this particular floor. Hugs! Hugged. Suddenly I have so much health. Hey, that's how it goes sometimes. Sometimes the game is just like, you know what? I don't want you to be near death anymore. And then it does that. I am so great at this game. Honestly, it's baffling that I would get to streaks like this. Seriously, how did I get hit there? Peep! I'm gonna hug you. Key! Oh, wait. Dude alive. Dude alive. Dude alive. Dude not alive anymore. I don't need that. I have enough hearts. Strength card. Alice would have been nice there. Except I did it without it. Okay, we're gonna have a little less than 3 minutes to beat this upcoming floor with a sun card. I'm gonna use this. So we're gonna be fine. No Curse of the Lost, please. No Curse of the Lost. That is unfortunately the wrong way, and also not a room that gets one shot by the sun card. Unfort. Hold up, I see your message. I'm gonna get to you once we're in the hush floor and the time pressure is gone. Alright, I don't have the Book of Secrets anymore. It's a good thing I just autopiloted that in a way that didn't get me in. Hey, another devil deal. Sweet. Ooh. Well. Alright. You want to say hi? Chat, gremlin time. Oh, dankeschön. Hey chat, look who's here! It's the how do we turn this brain off lady. Hey, if you have been gifted a sub but watching on phone, can you go back? Wait, what? If you have been gifted a sub but watching on phone, can you get back into stream? I seem to be able to do this on PC but not phone. I'm not sure I can identify with your problem, I'm sorry. Finally, the distraction behind you I predicted like 50 minutes ago. At the start of the stream, Bob was like, look, props, a distraction behind you. And now he's like, look, there's the distraction. Let's see the tattoo then, only if you want to, but... She just applied some cream to it. Not whipped cream. It's not done yet. But it looks really fucking sick already. Is that props? Oh, it's a Lapras.
Ja, genau, Pikachu.
It's Pikachu.
Yeah.
They've done an awesome job with the shading. They really have. That is the most realistic tattoo of probs I've ever seen, for fuck's sake. How many tattoos of me have you seen, just out of curiosity? Yeah, same. I also need to shave. I'm gonna do that tonight. Miss would be molting if he was here. 2, you have the other one. Great, great. Hey, you want to hear something cool? We completed the tip goal. All 3 of them. How do you say that in German? Who's that Pokemon? Did they do that in German, or do they actually just say who's that Pokemon? I don't remember. I see you every time I see a penguin. Good stuff. Here, look, penguin. Best penguin. You tired? No. Drink some water if you have a headache. Robbed penguin stalker confirmed. I like penguins quite a bit. I don't know if you've noticed. Can I get Pete to stay on top of here? I've done that before, but... Ha! Welches Pokémon ist das? Was the question in German TV. I think it might have been. I didn't actually watch the anime a whole lot. I love Pokemon, but mostly the games. Funny thing, I see a lot more penguin streamers when I go into Isaac section of Twitch. Really? Clearly, they are all striving to be me. It is the only logical conclusion. Ow! Domestic abuse. Go. Do it. If he falls, I'm gonna throw you out. Throw the whole woman out. If she makes the penguin fall. Flightless bird my ass, that MFR is fly as hell. Just watch, look at a YouTube video of penguins swimming, right? Like hunting underwater. It actually looks like they're flying, it's gorgeous. My sister told me in aquarium she went to the penguins. In aquarium she went to, the penguins would get on single file to be fed, and after receiving a fish, they would go in the back of the file. Smart penguins. Smart penguins. I need to copyright my IP. I don't think I can copyright Emperor Penguins. As much as I would like to. There's still that penguin documentary on Disney Plus that I told you I wanted to watch. We need to do that today. You stopped nodding as soon as I said today. Yeah, I mean, fair, me too. I don't know, there was that one guy who copyrighted the word edge. So penguin abuse is worse than the previous abuse? Yes. Oh, stop yawning. Oh, how dare you. Candy Crush copyrighted the word Saga, and Game Vinland Saga had to fight with them for it. Can we, like, not copyright words? Especially those that are, like, common practice in video games and movies and stuff. Does he come with a favorite pebble? Who, he? No. He's an emperor penguin. They don't do the pebble thing. Steinja. Doch Pinguine, die gehört das Paarungsritual dazu. Weibchen. Ja. I will copyright the words the and off. Okay, bye-bye. Chad, you want to say bye? You want to say bye to her? Bye to her. Yeah, great. Bye! Bye-bye. Bye. Chad is saying see ya. Alright, here we go again. Where were we? Oh yeah, Hush Floor. Secret shop. Let's see what we got. Pandora's box doesn't do anything, right? Void, nothing. I could take it with me to the cathedral and get an angel item, but that really seems worth it. Chaos. It's a bit late. But you know me, I always enjoy a good chaos. Should have taken this first, but doesn't matter. Emperor card. Come to Papa. Alright, I mean, I really don't think Chaos is going to do a whole lot from here on out, but it might. Maybe there's an item in these chests. And there's definitely going to be 4 Chaos items now in the 2 item rooms to the left and right of me, so. And then in the chest. That's a bit boring. That's tier rate at least. Sure. That's a good amount of tier rate. That is a good amount of tier rate. Just remembering, copyrighted. Namco copyrighted loading and playing a game while loading into another game. That's why loading screens sucked. What? Seriously? I hope this copyright nonsense is not as easy anymore as it evidently was in the past. Anyway, this should be a fairly easy one. We just picked up Ocular Rift, which has a tendency to destroy these bosses when you can form a lot of rifts. And between 6.45 tier rate and 1.22 luck, we should be forming a decent amount of rifts. Not as many as I would like, but yeah. Bob heading home will try to add the chaos pool to traffic. I hope you're gonna have a very unchaotic traffic. You know, I could take damage on purpose and actually get more tier rate and then potentially 4 more rifts, but that doesn't seem quite worth it. I can also guarantee you that I'm gonna get hit by the purple wavy attack with this, because Ocular Rift has a tendency to get you hit by that. Because the tiers start doing wonky stuff. Like really wonky stuff. What are we doing? Copyrighted awesome Nemesis mechanic and doesn't use it anymore. Well, but the important thing is that nobody else gets to use it either. Uh-oh. Oh, brother. Ah! I did that for the upgraded turret. I'm also such a noble man, apparently, that I didn't even decide to use the Polaroid after getting hit there. Yep. That's just the kind of person I am. Live for the challenge. Yep. Uh-oh. Not again. Not again. Not again. Don't do it. What is that wall of tears coming at me? Ah! By the way, I'm making this harder on myself than it needs to be. If you want to know a foolproof strat for not getting dicked over like that by your Ocular Rift, just stop firing during this attack and you're fine. Because that way the tears can't get diverted. You know, you can just do that, you know, and not do the thing that messes you up. Sometimes it really is that simple. Now, obviously, I can't bring myself to do that because that means waiting even longer. Plus, I'm not exactly at risk of dying here. But, you know. I kind of want to be the guy that teaches you how to be good at the game, so I feel morally obligated to show you that and mention it. Anyway, we have a Mega Satan run here, and I picked the Polaroid, and I have the 2 keys, so we're gonna go up here. Okay, I'm sorry, Pete is obstructing part of my vision, and it was cute at first, but I'm over it. Was the Pokemon copyright stuff from last year? Yeah, there's... That one was a bit dumb too. Been a while since we got a Mega Stand run going as intended. That is true. That is true. Sure. That's Leviathan. Black Candle. Caffeine pill. That was incredibly boring. Holy. I need to get a glass of water after this run, chat. I have not been drinking enough water. Today. And I need to change that. Oh, what? That was some good daggering, if I do say so myself. Like, very good. Oh, boy. Ooh. No curses for one whole room. Sometimes the game is just too generous, if you ask me. Thank you, Ocular Rift. Okay, stay here so we can hit all 4 of them at the same time. Except Gluttony decided to spawn off center for no reason whatsoever. But it's okay. Literally just to mess with me. Oh boy. I heard that too late. I realized too late what that audio cue was that I just heard. I'm gonna go away. Requiem, GG Probs, and GL on further runs. Thank you. Have fun, Wesker, and thank you for stopping by. Haha! You can't fire me. I quit. Uh-oh. Oh, I made a huge mistake. Is that fire okay? Is Mega Satan okay? He seems a bit off balance. The good man, you know. Oh boy. Yeah, I did achieve the car goal like 10 minutes ago or so. Not too long ago. He did fire me. He did fire me pretty hard. But in the end, it didn't even matter for him. Anyway, if you enjoyed this kind of run, make sure to leave a like and a sub on the video, as it's an easy way to support me. And if you want to see more of my content, there's a video on screen right now that YouTube thinks you might enjoy. So go check it out. And I'll see you in the next one. GG. Okay, quick ad break, and then we're going to do another one. And I'm going to use that ad break to get a glass of water as well. BRB. All right, here we go again. I need to get at least 3 runs through. So I do apologize if I seem a bit more going more quickly than usual. You know what? I wouldn't even mind an Ultra Greed run because they're usually pretty quick. Mega Satan Dark Room. But you know what? That's fine. Alrighty, it's another day of the Crying Baby Game Industry. That's 65. We have a run to Mega Satan through the Dark Room, and we have a really busted starting setup. Unfortunately, negative 0.91 luck to go with that Holy Shot. But still, we have Holy Shot and we have Book of Shadows, which are two very good starting items. Unfortunately, we have the lowest... We have some of the lowest possible DPS period between really bad tier 8 and pretty bad damage. God, I hate buttons. I don't know. There's a lot of ways, though, to improve this run. We can find damage, we can find tier 8, we can find luck, which is going to be a significant amount of DPS up. We are starting on an XL floor, which is always a bit shaky on a Mega Satan run. Oh, dude, are we just going to have a carbon copy of the last run with that member card? Like, now, if I find a bunch of red hearts and can potentially turn my basement 2 Devil Deal into an Angel Room, that would change quite a bit about this run. Okay, this is a bit annoying, not gonna lie. Okay. Okay, come on. Give me all the money. Give me all the money. There's double item room. Clearly, that's going to change everything. It's going to be Sad Onion and Blood of the Martyr. You know, I'm not even asking for much. Just give me a clean Tears Up and Damage Up. And suddenly, this run is nuts. Honestly, with these starting items, that's all I need. Sad Onion, Blood of the Martyr. Let's do it. Oh. Knockout drops with low luck. And then knockout drops don't really do a whole lot for you. I'm gonna take it, but it is a bit of a weird one. Little Spewer. You know what? That guy actually does a surprising amount of damage on the early floors, so I'm okay with that. It also means I'm not going to be taking pills because I feel like his basic attack is by far the best anyway. Yep, Holy Light start. And to complement this nicely, we start with negative 0.91 luck. That's always how it is when you start Holy Light and something like that, right? Oh wait, nope. Playing it safe. That was a scary one. Although I have a hard time believing that it's actually going to be... that would be scarier than this. Alright. If you were wondering about that little spewer value I was talking about, I feel like this demonstrates it pretty nicely. I mean, he's doing a really solid amount of damage. I didn't like do the math, but I would assume he actually did a similar damage to me to Dingle there. So, you know. 2 of hearts. Oh boy. Okay, we're gonna be doing stuff. I was thinking about the luck items for Holy Shot, but is there even any item that gives lots of luck? I can't think of anything that gives more than 1, A+ included. There's that... I forget what it's called, but there's that Secret Room item that gives you +3 luck exclusively on tier-based effects. I forget what it's called. It's a Secret Room item, but you might know what I mean. It's not like a strict +3 luck, but for the sake of Holy Shot, it would be. Or is that a trinket? Actually, that's a trinket, isn't it? Right. Teardrop Charm is a trinket. But you know what I mean, right? Do, 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 do.
2 of hearts.
I'm not done here yet. What's the next play? Chance for a teleport. Trinkets. Speaking of trinkets, you skipped a good one. What did I skip? Hold up. Whee, the bomb rock. Let me see. What was in that? Oh, that one. Yeah, I was planning on taking that up. I don't know why I left it behind. It's obviously a good one. Alright, little spewer. Actually, still gonna do some pretty good work here. Oh boy. Look, if anything, at least the knockback drops are hilarious. No! I was worried that was gonna happen, man. It's okay, we're just gonna hit the 1% watch. Easy. Easy 1%. Oh. That's okay. That's actually okay. Because we still have that sack room. And we can do some stuff in it. I want to see what that card is, because that could be a lover's card or a Hierophant card. It's a lover's card, oh my god. And, you know, that's gonna help. What am I doing? Mega Satan again, yup. Nope. How about no? But they're way too much fun. Yeah, that's my main problem with them, is that I want to take them because they're just hilarious. But I feel like more often than not, they're actually just bad. And the worst part is, like, the more luck you have, the worse they get, because the more uncontrollable enemies just get flung across the room. Hey, Kyo, welcome. Oh, I didn't get the teleport. Okay.
The lovers.
Set up the Uriel kill. Well, not kill, but like damage. Oh my god, I almost got stuck on that rock. Deliberately trying not to pick up that heart. I forget, does beating this guy give you a charge on your book? No. Can I get a charge on that book somehow? Yes! Okay. Let's just get it over with. This is gonna take a while, but it's immediately gonna be a ticket to Mega Satan, and then I can do whatever I want with my Devil and Angel rooms for the rest of the run. So we'll just have it out of the way. Now it is Mega Satan Dark Room, so if I wanted to, I could go straight to the Dark Room from here. The problem is I really don't trust my 2.74 tier rate to beat Mega Satan right now. So maybe I shouldn't, you know? Thank you for killing that angel for me. I also don't know why I try to activate a little spewer every time here, but I'm sure he's happy to be helping. Except he's not. Okay, let's not take the short route. I picked the punch shots, that's unusual. I felt like doing the memes. You know what? I have so much hearts, I want to go in there. Oh, that's a good item. That is in fact a very good item. Even a negative 0.91 luck. Coughing baby versus literally Satan. Oh, I can buy the card too. Dude, what a floor. Okay. When you already have low tier rate, Cancer is not that great, but when you get more tier rate, Cancer becomes phenomenal. So we're gonna go for Cancer. Yoink. Actually, no, wait, the way tier rate was adjusted, that's I forget about that. That's how Cancer used to work, but when the tier rate got adjusted in Repentance Plus, Cancer is just like +1 in any case. I don't think it actually matters anymore if your tier rate was already high or not. Yay, Cancer, things you say when playing the crying baby game. It's one of the most iconic Isaac quotes, is it? Okay, I only have one bomb, and I see two things I want to bomb. I'm gonna bomb this thing first. Hey, more bombs. Now I'm gonna bomb the other bit too. Squeezy! More tier rate. Oh boy. Ooh. Okay, your boy needs some luck. Amongst other things. Oh, ho, 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 ho. What a run! The only thing I'm missing is damage, which is arguably quite an important thing. Seriously though, this is some of my favorite stuff in the game. Oh boy. Actually, I should go into the store first and see if it's even worth using my bombs on these. Spider-Man. Dude, it really is a carbon copy of the last run. What is this? Pascal candle. Oh, I would love to have that candle. How am I gonna get 57 cents on this floor? I don't know. I somehow have a hard time believing that I will. I'm gonna try, but no promises, chat. That doesn't open, I'm gonna cry. It's okay, we're gonna get more. I'm not a good actor, if you've noticed. I am not able to convincingly fake an emotion. Simple, you just get Mr. Me randomly. Considering I've already seen the shop, very unlikely. But not impossible. And the Oscar goes to Pete. Everything goes to Pete. Sure. 100% devil chance. Rag Mega isn't great. He's immune to Little Spewer, who is still my main source of damage output. Tropisamide. That's how it's called. Hey, look at that! Another item that is fantastic when you're... Actually, no, I was thinking... I don't know what I was thinking. This thing has nothing to do with luck. But you know what? I'll take what I can get right now. So we'll take it with us. Range is nice with the rubber cement, but it's still not like my go-to stat, to be quite honest with you. There we go. Fate's Reward and Magnet. Magnet is kind of pseudo-flight for the purpose of collecting items. Like, basically, all those free item pickups that you get, like consumable pickups you get from flight, you also get with Magnet. So I do like to think of it as flight at home. Even though it actually has nothing to do with flight, it just allows you to do a bunch of stuff that flight would do. But you're gonna have to live with that comparison now, sorry. Unfortunately, it doesn't pull in sacks. Because those aren't magnetic. You know, the bombs that are inside and the keys, those are magnetic. But that sack is apparently isolated in a way where they also don't get pulled in. Good timing. Seriously. Oh, nice. Okay. Bit late. That would have been nice before the golden chest. I can use the book to get those sacks though, right? I have But those were behind Spoiks, right? Yeah, let's get them. I still need all that money. Buy Pandora's box. I'm sorry, in these parts of Twitch we buy Spider-Mon. Exactly opposite of any other that comes near it, therefore canceling it out. Well, that's as good of an explanation as any. I'll take it. Actually, hold up. Can I open the chest from here? Oh, heck yeah. But I just gotta collect the sack. Oh. The Pascal candle was like 43, right? 42. We'll just commit. We'll just commit to what we love. Welcome in the team, Spider-Man. What else do we got? I love being able to open chests without getting near them. Good pill. Oh no, I changed the little spewer! No! No! That's okay. Ooh. Is that? 2 out of 3 conjoined. Okay. Conjoined pretty good with bouncy tiers. Well, I'd be stoked. My luck is still atrocious though. Wish we could change that. Oh, okay. Good stuff. I'm contractually obligated to check that. That is way too suspicious. How was that? How was that ever not? Oh my god. How was that ever not gonna be? The super secret room. Hey, I have so many hearts. I can take that. Man, I do not like that part where... Okay. That was interesting. There is no way I'm executing Death's List here. I do have the hearts for Sanguine Bond. Kind of. You know what? Let's do it. I almost never use that item. Two black hearts. 10%. Damage up. 33%. Nothing. 33%. Nothing again. 35% actually, sorry. Oh, come on! 3 times in a row? Okay. 6 pennies, 15%. Okay, I'm gonna leave it at that, but we're gonna get more hearts down the road and play some more. Rare Sanguine Bond run. I almost never do these. But I don't know, this seemed like a good time. The 0.5 damage up is permanent, yes. If it wasn't, that item would not be worth it. That's pretty much the main attraction. Like, sure, you can get Leviathan, but that's 2%. It's not like you're gonna bank on that. Like, if you take Sanguine Bond, you're really doing it to, like, turn some of your HP into damage, potentially, right? Did it stay open? It might have. The devil chance is still there, so it's still open. Although, frankly, I doubt I'm gonna get enough hearts to actually want to play more of that on this floor. I also gotta think about, you know, not dying in depths. That is a real concern of mine. Sure. Yeah, see, I agree. You gotta think of that sometimes, you know. There's some things you just gotta keep in mind as a human being, and one of them is not dying. That was a sticky nickel. I heard that. You treacherous game. Is that soul a free death's list if it stays open? Yeah, but do I want death's list? I mean, again, between bouncy tiers and lucky shot, I'm not getting death's list. Honestly, that doesn't seem worth the effort. Also, it's gonna close. It's only 42.5%. See? I'm done here. Yep. If anything, the play might have been to take the Soul of the Lost for a future devil deal. Like, that was probably a better play than taking the Hanged Man card, honestly. What the? How do you get knocked there? Two of clubs. I'm not going to try and min-max that. I'm just going to get 7 bombs out of it and be happy. Tragic. Still happy with an early list, but that's not an early list. It was a Caves 2 list. It is anything but early. Like, we're already through all the floors where it's easiest to get it. I'm getting deja vu. This dream seems similar to last. It's like a carbon copy in a lot of areas. Like, it's actually incredibly similar. I have acknowledged that a few times already. Only thing this run doesn't have that the last one did is damage. And time pressure, I guess. We don't have that either. Okay, and for my next streak, I'm gonna get a Sacred Heart out of the Secret Shop. Does that make it a Secret Heart? It's not a Sacred Heart. But you know what? I have so much money. I'm gonna buy a health up for 20 cents. Sulfuric acid, dude. We have all these luck-based tier effects and 0.91 negative luck. What is this? This is just a bad joke. Alright, sulfuric acid. Scripted. Oops. Ah, yes, sure. This is definitely the kind of run you would script if you were recording fake runs. You got me. Blank rune. I got lost. Boring. Joke so bad, the Sacred Heart turned into petrified poop. That's probably what it was. You know what? I don't blame it. Ooh. Okay, the Super Secret Room is probably there to the bottom. And I probably want to see that. Right? Right. Turn into a petrified poop. Yeah, yeah. It's okay. The Sacred Heart is waiting for me. I did not need to use the book here. The Sacred Heart is waiting for me in the Angel Room that isn't on this floor because I'm on Devil Deals. Wow, really? That's your 1% drop? Really? Really? That's pathetic. Yeah, I noticed that it was another luck-based item. And I'm kind of hating the game more and more by the second. You know? I definitely feel very bullied here. And rightfully so, I imagine. The tower. Okay. We'll take this because of Sanguine Bond. We also don't really have an extended boss fight here. Okay, I want to blow that guy up for a better devil chance, but I also want to play him because I have 99 cents. I think we're playing him. I think that's the play. I have 99 cents. That has to be the play. Actually, I can just use this. Now that I have 2. Nice. Time to donate for luck. I blew up the donation machine this run, didn't I? Ooh. That's great, but I like the other one. This is great, but I like this in meme form for trinkets. All right, easy peasy. I guess. Wait, are you telling me this would have cost 50? Are you kidding? That seems like a bit much, not gonna lie. That is steep. Oh look, the Book of Shadows got replaced with the Satanic Bible. It really is just like the same run again, isn't it? Own it. Good item. I could go back for that soul heart in the store or for that battery in the store, but I don't think I care enough. I have so much HP. Sweet. No, was one of these a speed up pill? No. Yeah, let's do it. It's even Red Mom again, dude. It's actually the same run. Dark room, right? So we get the damage up at least. Could port out of here and try and tie up some loose ends, but I think we've seen everything on this floor and I want to use this as an Emperor card. Curse of the Maze. Oh, brother. Okay, 100% devil deal here. Let's make it count, chat. Let's make it count. Ow, I'm bad. Did we have a maze curse on Womb 1 last run as well? I don't remember. I believe you. And honestly, with how this run's been going, I'm not surprised, but... That is kind of spooky, isn't it? Like, I mean, sure, there's some difference. It's clearly not the exact same maps as last run that I'm running here, but like... The items, there are so many repeat items. You know, we had this theory back in Flash Isaac. This is like one of the oldest urban legends in the history of the game. But we had this theory in Flash Isaac where, you know, the seeding and the randomization was timed to like your system clock on boot up. And people claimed that you would see the same items over and over and over again in any given play session if you didn't turn off the game in between. I don't know if that was ever true, but I know there were some people that genuinely believed that about Flash Isaac back in the day. I'm not saying this is a thing here, because I feel like we would have noticed that much sooner than 4,000 hours in. It just reminds me of that, right? But as you can tell, the Isaac conspiracy theories run deep. We have a long history of them. Anyone remember Goathead protects you from damage from above? That was a good one. Oh, nice. Can I get on all right here? On Dark Princess Crown here? Not really. I personally subscribe to the theory that Edmund is screwing with you in real time right now. You know what? I've heard worse. That did nothing. That was damage. Money. Nothing. Okay, look, I understand nothing is the most likely outcome. But this run still feels a bit obscene. It's the most likely out of every individual outcome, but everything else combined is still more likely. Anyway, this seems like a good amount of HP to stop on, because I can just use the next floor to rebuild. I did not realize I would have the thing. But apparently there was a tin of rock somehow. Alright. 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 Sanguine Bond has definitely been doing stuff. Like, I paid a heart for it to get it. And then I pumped in like, what, 10, 11 hearts? I didn't count, honestly. It probably was worse. It was less than 10. But it gave me damage 3 times, and a bit of money that I didn't really have use for, but, you know. I appreciate the gesture. Arafont. I missed the tinted rock! How dare I? Where was that? Wait, what? Oops. In the L room? There's no tinted rock. I'm banning you. Oh. I was also kidding. I wouldn't have banned you. This is also the kind of run that can abuse Sanguine Bond well enough. Yeah, with the book and the fact that I'm actually pretty good at not taking damage here due to good room clear. This is a pretty good run for Sanguine Bond. I mean, I said that when I picked it up, right? I didn't take it just out of boredom. I said this is legitimately a good spot for Sanguine Bond. I don't think I've ever hit Leviathan on Sanguine Bond though. I would like to do that at some point. Okay. Krampus needs to show up. I wouldn't mind Krampus here, as long as he drops me the lump of coal. That's sad. Crystal Key! You know, it's a bit late for Crystal Key. I think I'm gonna keep my cancer trinket. Because yay cancer, am I right? Alright, good stuff. What do we do? We got Dark Room, we've got the negative. Let's go. Dark Room with that health? Not really interested, I don't think. It's just too much of an investment at this point too. On fort. Oh? Oh, there's an enemy there. Uh-oh. Okay, somehow that didn't hit me. Emperor. Hey, look, it was an emperor in my heart. What? 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 Atrocious. Cage's hitbox is some next level jank when rolling. I mean, truly, a lot of the time you can actually just stand in the corner and it looks like he's coming straight at you and he just doesn't hit you. Nice. That's not guillotine. What's it called? That's conjoined. How did I get guillotine from that? That's nice with bouncy tiers, you know, the conjoined. That's truly neat. I did not mean to pick that up, but sure. Wait, what? Okay. Game, are you okay? Good job. Let's pump the 48-hour energy real quick. You weeks. Hey, we've got the good aura again on little spewer. That's neat. Okay, unfortunately, Satan is mostly airborne. So not a whole lot to be gained from little spewer here. Although the feet aren't airborne. At least after stomping down. Hot stuff. Okay, let's get some bangers. I don't know what bangers would be here. Just damage. Oh god, the thingy's open prematurely. What the flip? You know what? Let's just go sulfur. Although this would be way more fun with the conjoined bouncy tiers. I'll do that. Yeah, this is definitely more fun. Brimstone probably better than this in terms of like raw power, but this is definitely the more fun option. Darn. Oh, this is way more fun. Imagine just firing brimstones instead of this. Don't have to defeat Lamb? Nope. Goal is just to beat Mega Satan through the Dark Room path. The hard part of this generally is Sheol, because Sheol is a very hard floor. Not even using little spewer, you're asking to lose. You know, that's valid. I apologize for my sins. My apology video is following on YouTube. I just gotta record myself taking a long breath first and wiping some tears out of my eyes. And then talking about how sorry I am. And that I won't do again what I have done. And then play some ads to make some ad revenue. And then talk some more about how wrong I was. And then obviously you gotta end the apology with, and I really hope my community can forgive me. I will be taking a week of paid vacation to think about what I've done. And then when I return, I'll continue as if nothing happened. Did I do the average YouTuber apology correctly? I honestly only ever hear about them. It's not like I've ever watched one. Did I go to YouTube, Colin? I've actually never watched one of these, but that's the gist I usually get when I read about them on websites that also don't really interest me, but that get shoved down my throat by Reddit. Good God, chill! Alright, if you enjoyed this kind of run, make sure to leave a like and a sub on the video, as it's an easy way to support me. If you enjoyed my apology, also hit the bell to get notified when I post new videos. Also check out the video that's on screen right now because YouTube thinks you might enjoy it. And go check that out, and I'll see you in the next one. GG. Kind of felt like you coached Logan Paul on this. Now do the Twitch apology, aka chat's fault. Yes, yes, of course. It was Twitch chat that made me eat that baby. Wait, what? Oh shit! Maso... I cannot pronounce that. Maso Srava Palma? I think I got that. Thank you for the 2437. What is that? Super chat? Super thanks? I do not know this YouTube stuff yet. Maybe I should learn that. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Chat, can we get some hype for that person whose name I'm not going to pronounce a second time? Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Yeah, we did hit the goal yet, but I mean, obviously I appreciate the support. Read that name backwards now. No. Quick ad break, and then we're going to do one more run. BRB. All right, here we go again. We're gonna do one more run. Let's figure out where we're going, chat. Uh-oh. I gotta sneeze, hold up. Or not. My nose is just burning. Oh, brother. Alrighty, it's another day of the Crying Baby Game Industry. That's 66. We have a reverse lovers card. Is that the one with the... No, that's the one that eats a heart. I was thinking of reverse Hierophant. We have, what's it called? Berserk, which is actually a pretty nice starting item. Not gonna lie. We have a decent amount of health, which is always great to have. In greed mode. Like, that's the one I'm always worried about, is starting greed mode on low HP. Oh, that's a squeaky chest. Whatever. Now I want to open it. Ooh. Like, we'll start out with a key so I can get into the item room. Tech 0. I mean, that's okay. If we get piercing with that, it's nuts. But yeah, this should not be a difficult run. Or sorry, a difficult start at least. Can't say anything about the quality of the entire run, but... Berserk is actually a pretty strong starting item. We have a solid amount of HP, and honestly, the Tech 0 is also going to put in a solid amount of work. Come on, spawn a bit faster. I need to stay in Berserk. Oh, that's troll bombs. Okay. Yeah, we're running out. That's fine. That was a very good Berserk. I like how it ran out just in time for the boss fight too, you know? Thanks, Riley Beats. I appreciate it. Thanks again to everyone who helped reach the Donago. I guess I can like remove that after today's stream too. But I'm gonna leave it. We reached it last run, so I'm gonna leave it in for one more run just to brag about how awesome my community is, you know? You gotta indulge yourself sometimes. I don't like eye drops, but I kind of want them here. You know why? Honestly, I have no idea. I just want them here. I just want the tears up. Ooh. I want that tears up too. I don't think I'm getting that though. Die faster! Oh my god, it's gonna run out! Didn't think bosses would be the bane of my existence like that. Oh, why? I mean, okay, it was just pin. I don't really care about this thing running out. Can you use melee of Berserk to reach that chest? Honestly, probably, but I'm not gonna get a charge anymore now. As per usual, we're doing angel rooms in greed mode. I think they're just much better than devil deals in greedier. Or in greed. In either, really. That is a lot of stuff that I would really like to have. Is there a bomb in here? No. Do I really gamble for a bomb? I don't think so. We're just gonna leave it be. Berserk T Samson nerf, not gonna lie. I don't think things take longer to spawn if that's what you're trying to get at. Otherwise, I don't see how it would be a nerf. Okay, hold up. You know my stance on 7-cent boss item slots. They're just about the best thing that can happen to you in greedier mode, so we're gonna embrace it. This thing gives you a key when you pick it up, right? Sure. Not a huge fan of buying trinkets in green mode, but this should be fine. Wait, is it actually... Oosh! Is it actually only 3 more days till Spire 3? I somehow didn't fit that in my schedule. Try my best not to get hit by those tears. Come on. Die faster, please. Really bomb back. On the first play. Oh my god. No, I pressed the button. Dude, I'm taking way too much damage here. I need to be more careful. $0.07. Oh, 7 cent. 7.77 tier rate. That's pretty good. Thursday at 1 p.m. EST. So Friday for me because I don't stream at 1 p.m. EST. Oh my god, look at the tier rate. Actually kind of nuts. I'll do it. Be able to do that against Wretched. Good enough. Okay, good Angel Room. I do only have 2.49 damage, so Sacred Heart or Godhead would be pretty baller here. Nice. I mean, to be fair, Sacred Heart is always kind of the obvious ask, so... I should have used the Lover's card. Maybe I could have gotten Godhead too. 6.66 damage after picking Sacred Heart? Dude, that's kind of poetic. Gotta take the 4.5 volt in case I find Sprinkler, right? Like, I'm just obligated to do that. Okay, at this point, I don't think I should be using the Berserk anymore too much, because I've been getting hit a lot by that, and I now have Sacred Heart Tech 0 and 7.55 tier rate. Honestly, the only thing this build is missing to be a perfect banger is Piercing. Try Sagian from the next Angel Room. How about that one? Hey, I'll do it. Too fun not to do it. Especially when the enemies don't spawn. That's the most fun, honestly. Never had so much fun with that item. Ooh, nice. Nice. 6.66 damage. Honestly, I shouldn't be picking up damage for the rest of the run, but I probably will. Creep! Nice. Oh, it's a devil deal. It's Athame, though. I can't say no to Athame. I dead ass cannot say no to Athame. I am physically incapable of saying no to that. Nyeh. That's not great. Yeah, I can't say no to Athame when I don't have Sacred Heart, but now I have homing. Like, it's even better. Does duality work in greed? I think you can't find that in greed mode, actually. Okay, honestly, the only thing I need to get at this point is some HP ups. That's like all this run needs. I mean, sure, piercing would be nice, but really the only thing that could potentially stop me from losing at this point is Ultra Greed. And how do you beat Ultra Greed? Ironic. Oh, well, with Backstabber, for example. But like, honestly, you don't really beat Ultra Greed or these other bosses with fat boss shields by piling on more damage. You beat them by getting HP. Oh boy. Oh brother. All right. Some runs you're just not meant to lose, you know. I know everyone's always super hyped for Ultra Greedier, because it's hard, and you all like to see me struggle. But sometimes you also load into Ultra Greedier, and this is the kind of run you get, you know. That's just how it is. Backstabber would make that Trisagion even more nutty, by the way. Oh boy. Oh boy. Mr. Fred. Oh boy. Jesus. Okay, what do we got? Oh, Cole? 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 Cole! Dude. Queen of Hearts. Not the floor with the Demon Beggar, unfortunately. There's a Tinted Rock up there. Yeah. I don't... Ooh. Honestly, that gilded key hasn't really done anything for me. You don't really want to spend keys on golden chests. Which is exactly why I now proceed to buy a key to get that golden chest. It is a half off key, to be fair. You know what? I'm going to buy both. Well, that was already Omega worth it. And I didn't even hold the key trinket to give me a better chest. Although maybe the question card. Hey, look, it's a teardrop charm. We were talking about that thing earlier. +4 luck towards luck-based tear effects. Does that work with Athame? Probably not, right? That's not a tear effect. I mean, I'll take it. It's still better than petrified poop. Oh, I should have bought another key for that. Nice luck for Athame. We love to see it. That's a big chest. We're gonna do a thing, chat. We're gonna do a really fun thing, in fact. Oh boy. The thing is gonna be so fun. Duplicate the big chest. That would just give me a random chest. Nowhere near as exciting as you might think. I'm gonna duplicate the coins, and then I'm gonna 2 of diamonds, and I'm gonna have an infinite amount of coins. And by infinite, I mean 999. Sorry, 99 is the cap, not 999. I do not have deep pockets here, unfortunately. Deep flow does not guarantee another big chest. No, you just get a random chest. The chest can be big. Like there's just the usual chance of the chest being big. Also, can you imagine all the keys I'd have to buy? Like, it's just not worth it. Okay, let's see if there's like a good use for Diplo here. There's not though, so we're gonna do this. Don't care. Do I greed it out? I kind of want to greed it out and try to go for the... What's its name? Hey, deep pockets. Bit late. I do kind of want to greed it out and go for the sprinkler now that I have the 4.5 volt. Devil item plus 1 black card. Why not? That. Oh, I could have... No, I wouldn't have gotten a second 2 of diamonds either. I would have just gotten a random card. Which is not a bad thing. But it definitely wouldn't have been a second 2 of diamonds. It was GRA down. What a scam. Oh, hold up. I have a free key here. What am I doing? Strength card, sure. More bombs. Those are good bombs though, for greed as well. I'm gonna open that. I shouldn't, but I'm gonna do it. And I should have done it with the 3-cent key. Okay, maybe I should have done it. I don't know. That looked like more than it ended up being. To be honest, that really wasn't that much money. Diplo doesn't... Oh, would it actually have given me? Okay, maybe then I could have used the Diplo as well to get the second big chest. Doesn't Diplo then exactly copy the contents of the chest though? Because that was a pretty shitty big chest. Well, I'm definitely gonna get birthright. Oh, if I had Diplo, I could get 2 birthrights. That would be fun. Muhaha. Getting a whole lot of Athemate. Jesus. Jesus Christ. Oh my god, chill. Actually, don't chill. Keep going. Oops. You know, despite everything, I would not mind finding a bit more money. Not money, health. Health is what I would like to find more of. Athame going ham. Copy's color is kind of like finding HP. It's like a chance at HP. Parasite. Oh, that's fun as fuck. That's not fun. Despite what Twitch chat thinks, D100 is not fun. Okay, no 5-cent soul heart slot, so we're just gonna buy the health up and be happy. I'm gonna use the keys instead of the bombs because I don't need keys anymore, but I can in theory use bombs on ultra grade. Looks like tier trinket works. Yeah, that's my first thought about it, but I don't know. I thought Athame was like a fixed rate too, but apparently I'm wrong. Oh, strength part, right. Because this build doesn't have enough damage yet. Okay. And D4 and D100 were broken as heck. Were they? I don't think there was ever a period in time where I classified them as broken. What changed anyway? I don't even remember them being different. What? I disagree, Mr. Goritzer. And to show you just how much I disagree, I'm going to destroy your second phase after the dodge. Oops. The lack thereof. Oh. Not my finest fight so far, not gonna lie. A flip. Good thing I'm broken. Anyway, if you enjoyed this kind of run, make sure to leave a like and a sub on the video, as it's an easy way to support me. And if you want to see more of my content, there's a video on screen right now that YouTube thinks you might enjoy, so go check it out. And I'll see you in the next one. GG. Dry Baby W. Dry Baby always gets W's. That's what Dry Baby does. I don't call him Goat Baby for nothing. Okay, I am gonna be done here for now. So thank you very much for watching. Thanks for trying out. I need to cut up today's video still, and I actually had a really short night due to some stuff that happened yesterday really late in the evening. So yeah, tomorrow is going to be my regular day off because that's what I do now on Tuesdays. Wednesday there won't be a stream because it is my aunt's birthday. So I'm going to be back on Thursday with some more crying baby action, and I hope to see you all then. Have a good one, and bye-bye.